Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. I'll be there in a minute. All right, bye. Oh, hey there. Welcome to the East Alabama Chamber Show. I was actually just on my way to go meet Dennis down at the Riverwalk because this episode of the Chamber Show, we're talking all about what's going on in Phoenix City. A lot of fun stuff all along the Riverwalk. We got a lot of fun chamber events coming up. You know you're going to want to be a part of them. So we're going to fill you in on everything happening East Alabama chamber event-wise, and I know you're going to want to be a part of it. So why don't you come along with me? Like I mentioned, I'm heading on down to the Phoenix City Riverwalk. A lot going on down there. Let's go meet up with Dennis and see what's going on.
So leadership's a big thing with East Alabama, and we've got our East Alabama Leadership Program that's about to kick off for another year. And where are we standing, Kellen?
We're at the one and only mural. That's right. It's Phoenix City, Russell County, Alabama, Phoenix Wings.
That's right.
It's really cool. If you've not yet come down here to take your picture among the Phoenix Wings, you can find it right on this retaining wall behind the Russell County Courthouse.
That's right, and that's right across from the Phoenix City Amphitheater on the Riverwalk, and we're going to be doing some things with the Riverwalk today, as we've already been doing and do some more of. The neat thing about this is that this is one of two projects that our leadership program from 2018 and 19 did last year.
They did such a good job on.
Pretty amazing, really.
Absolutely.
So you could be in leadership. As a matter of fact, you are going to be in leadership.
I'm excited. I get to participate this year.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
And what are you hoping to get out of leadership this year?
Lots of things. I'm really looking forward to not only learning more about the city and how it operates, but also getting to meet the people, getting to meet the key players on who runs the city, you know, who's the big decision makers for the city. So there's a lot of really interesting places to go see, people to meet, and not a lot of people get to do that within their town.
That's right. And as being someone that's been here quite a while, but not originally from here, you're going to have an opportunity to learn about what's happening in East Alabama region. And we don't just stay right in Phoenix City. We like to take a little trip down the street to our friends at Smith Station. We're going to try to head out to Fort Mitchell. We'll even do some things out in Ladonia and Crawford as well. So we'll get to see and figure out how this area works, from the government, the economic development, education, health, history. We're even going to go take a trip over to our friends at Fort Benning.
Yes.
So pretty exciting, and we're glad that you're going to have a chance to experience it. So as you can see, leadership in East Alabama is about making a difference. And if you get a chance, come down, get your picture taken.
Gotta take a selfie. I'm gonna get my phone, we'll take one.
And send it out to all your friends.
That's right.
Hey Kellen, you know where we're at?
I don't know. Where are we, Dennis?
We are on the Riverwalk, a little further down from the amphitheater, and this is one of the projects that the Chamber of Commerce is in charge of, and our Chamber Foundation. What a beautiful bench.
This is so nice.
Ever seen some of the old benches? We've got some pictures of the old benches that they'll show in the show, but our goal is to try to replace 12 benches that need replacing here on the Riverwalk.
That would be great.
And this is an example of something that you can purchase through a company, or perhaps maybe you've had a loved one that's passed away and you want to do something to remember them, a memorial.
Absolutely. I see this one is in loving memory. That's really nice.
Yeah, and that's Leslie Vance, you know, Lance Brooks from Vance Memorial Funeral Home, wanted to memorialize his father-in-law, and I think that's a wonderful thing to do. This is a bench that will last for years and years and years, and the investment is $2,500, but again, a small price to pay for something that'll last and beautify our community for years and years.
Absolutely. Not only something nice for a loved one, but it really does make a difference on this Riverwalk to kind of get rid of the old benches that are falling apart, replace it with something far more beautiful and, of course, meaningful.
And currently, the Chamber Foundation has helped facilitate replacing 3 benches. So we're at one of the furthest ones away from 13th Street, but from 13th Street down, just over the bridge, you can see 3 in a row. One of them is from for Leslie Vance, and of course there's a couple others. So we encourage you to come down and have a nice seat, because this is one of the most beautiful places.
It's so scenic
in the region. It's quiet, it's nice, and just over to the left here from where we're standing are some rapids. They're just really beautiful. So come take a look at your Riverwalk. This is what we have here in East Alabama and Phoenix City.
So another area in Phoenix City that I'm getting really excited about is the up-and-coming art park. Again, right along the Riverwalk. Beautiful location, not far from the Courtyard Marriott. You've got all this space that is going to be put to such good use for artists and for musicians, I'm hearing, right?
That's right. It's going to be great. Some of you that spend some time down here may notice that what used to be kind of a gravel parking lot is starting to be graded and leveled out because there's grass coming.
Yes.
So we're excited that this whole area is going to be a nice grass-filled park. And thanks to so many people, but people like W.C. Bradley that actually own the property, but have allowed us to say, let's make it a park until we do any kind of development.
That is so great.
So it's a great show, and again, our regional partnership. And then the food truck park, and here's Art right here. His name is actually Art.
Yes, behind this guy.
But over to the Art, just over the shoulders there where the picnic tables are, is still our food truck park. And
which are so good, by the way.
Yeah.
I've been to the food trucks many times.
Yeah, it's great. And that just shows the kind of dynamic atmosphere that we're creating here, and in partnerships. Troy University, Spark Art, again, 2WR Architecture,
yes.
and all of the great folks and helpful people with the city as well. The city's on board in helping us with all this stuff.
Right.
So, it takes a village, as they say.
Absolutely.
And
all
that's
these
what we're
people
doing.
they're helping make our community that much more beautiful. You know, a lot of people don't realize how important the arts are to an area, and this is a good example of
That's right.
what it can bring and how it can enhance a city.
And you can't beat the view just off over our way here. You can hear it in the background, but we've got some nice rapids running. And again, another project that was done some years ago to create the largest urban whitewater course in the world. So you can come, and I've never done it. I'd love to do it.
I was just going to ask you if you've done it.
I haven't
yet. Done it. I'm a little chicken, but I am curious.
Maybe that'll be on the next chamber show.
Yes.
So when you get a chance, come on down, take a look at some of the art, and there's some small pieces of art at different places. You just got to look for them a little bit. Mm-hmm. But eventually, it'll be a very wonderful place to come with your family.
Ooh, it's hot
Well,
out
that
there.
sure was fun.
It was fun.
There is a lot going on in Phoenix City, and
right.
I'm so excited that our leadership program, the art park.
Yes.
I mean, people can buy a bench if they would like to, which
Those
is
are nice benches.
beautiful benches.
Really nice benches. The whole area really is becoming so much more beautiful.
Yeah, and you know what I'm excited about is kind of how we kicked off the show with the golf outing.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite times of year. So I hope you guys had some fun today and you saw some great places. Kellen, as always, it's a joy to do the show with you.
So much
and
fun.
we want to make sure that we thank our great partners at CTV Beam for everything that you do for our community. And catch us next time on
the East Alabama Chamber Show.